So we've got some Ukrainian beer, gonna enjoy that shortly. And we got some Lithuanian herring to be eating with. So that should be great, should go down well together. Riaka. To my left is Geleenstraat, better known as the Hague's red light district. Behind me is the Herring King. Now, remember these 2 points of interest, so I'll reveal their relevance later on in the video. And on today's agenda, we're going on a mini Soviet adventure here in The Hague. Rumour has it there's a controversial piece of artwork here of a famous dictator located on the other side of The Hague. So come join me on this mini adventure and let's have a few beers on the way. So our mini Soviet adventure begins here by Herring King. Well, technically there in Geleenstraat, Hague's red light district. I won't film there because it's lots of people walking in and out. It's not very touristy. Personally, I've not been there myself, so I can't really comment. Anyway, back to our controversial piece of art. It was created by 2 artists, Vitaly Komar and Alexander Melamid. Now these 2 gentlemen were born in Moscow in the 1940s, during the Soviet Union. They later moved to the States. They're the co-founders of a type of art called Sots Art, which translates to Soviet pop art. Now, if you've been to Berlin, you may have seen this example. If you've been to the East Side Gallery, where you got that famous socialist kiss between Brezhnev and Honecker. If you haven't been, definitely go to Berlin and definitely go to the East Side Gallery to see that, because it's fantastic. Well, anyway, back to our controversial piece of art. Melamid and Komar revealed this piece of artwork in 1986. It was so controversial, in fact, that the public thought it would last a night and it would be vandalised. However, it stood there till 2002, lasting 16 years and only been vandalised 7 times. So we're going to go find this piece of artwork now, see some interesting things on the way in The Hague, grab a few beers, of course, and see this piece of artwork and see what it meant back then and see what it means now. So let's go grab some herring. Can't get it from Herring King because unfortunately that's closed down. So we're going to have to... we'll go to shop round the corner. Let's go. See that owl over there? I call it Scotty. Hello, Scotty. Right, let's go to the shop. Let's grab some herring. Let's grab some Eastern European beer. So, just went to the Eastern European shop. Got some Ukrainian beer and some Lithuanian herring. So we're going to enjoy that later on. So what I realised with all these videos on YouTube, and I need my videos to last over 10 minutes, and what people do, they go and grab some food, they talk about it, and that adds a few minutes on to get your minimum 10-minute view time. So I've got this amazing kebab from a Turkish restaurant. The hot sauce is good here. Cheers. Grill Room Arena. Best kebab in The Hague. Definitely recommend this place. Ooh, busy today. Chinatown. Super tourist. Right, we got a kebab, saw Chinatown, and let's go grab a quick beer and continue our Soviet adventure. So you might be asking, Ravi, why are you vlogging? At it, and you're not wrong there. Well, there's a number of reasons. Firstly, I moved from the UK to The Hague because Brexit was such an amazing idea. and I believe in European values, so I've got time on my hands being here. Secondly, a number of people told me, Ravi, what are you going to vlog about? You're going to go see some Soviet stuff and drink beer? I thought about it, I really reflected on it, and you know what? That's exactly what I'm going to do, because these guys are going to be the ones that are watching it. So yeah, let's go grab a beer at this bar here. I can never pronounce it. It's called Hop Pancha. But let's have one or two beers there. First beer of the journey. Oh god, that's good. We'll have a couple more on the way. I'm going to enjoy this for now. Cheers. Right, next pit stop is here, Happy End. I'm going to grab one or two beers here. Yolanta? Hello? How are you? Good, good. Can I get a floucher, please? Buy a beer, but a gentleman's already bought me a beer here, so it'd be rude not to. Cheers. Hey Tommy. So this is definitely our last one here, okay? Our last one. Yeah. So good. Bye. So that's our main stop, Happy End. Those beers were fantastic. So we're at a halfway point now. See all this construction? So yeah, so the Hague's actually putting in a new overground. So they're digging up the streets and putting in new rail links, and it's a real shame that a lot of nice trees got knocked down in this process, cut down in the process, but you know what, these tracks are going to be electrical, it's going to be better for the environment, and they're going to plant some more trees, so hopefully it'll be green again soon. So let's continue on. Okay, we're almost there. Going to walk a bit quick because it's going to start getting dark soon, and also I left my bar tab open at Happy End, and I have to get back there and have a few more beers and pay off my tab, so let's go. So we're by the Bangladeshi embassy, pretty cool. So we're almost here, and I believe I can see it just tucked away behind the bus stop. So let's go see this controversial piece of art. So we made it. Showing you some interesting sights in The Hague. The best kebab shop in the world. A couple of my favourite bars. A brief walk through Chinatown. But here's the start of the main event. Our controversial Soviet artwork, and guess who it is? It's Comrade Stalin. Let's talk a little bit about this. So there we go. We got a bust of Stalin with a herring over here, a funky lamp, red drapes, and he's actually in an emergency cell, not a phone box that many people believe he's in. So yeah, we made it towards the end. Let's reflect on our journey. That's really good actually, yeah. Definitely recommend this Ukrainian beer. I've not had these herrings since I was in Lithuania when I went to Grutas Park. Let's give this a little try. These are really good. Loads of people walking past, cycling past, watching me eat herring out of a plastic container and drinking beer from a can, thinking I'm a weirdo. Well, they're not far off, are they? Vitali and Alexander specifically chose Geleenstraat, the red light district, because in their opinion it was the most beautiful street in The Hague. In addition to that, the both artists also claim that Stalin was a fond collector of erotic art. Not for the sake of art, but for eroticism. Also, much to the artist's delight, there was a herring king located around the corner from Geleenstraat, where we started off today. So, our powerful dictator could get his love of women in Geleenstraat and a fresh herring from Herring King every day. It's a real shame that our artwork's been moved to over here, because its original location in Geleenstraat, the red light district, and near a Herring King, they made a mockery of Stalin. He's a powerful dictator locked in a cell, still getting his herring, still getting his love of women, but there was a subtle undertone, a slight mockery that the artists were making between sex and power and politics and prostitution, of a guy that sent millions to the gulag and to the deaths. They made a real mockery of him, and they've done a fantastic job creating this piece of artwork. And despite it being moved, losing its context and meaning, I'm glad it survived, because I'm explaining to you what it meant before and what it still represents in some ways. So I hope you enjoyed your journey with me, and hopefully I'll be doing another one next week. Cheers!